how are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing good, because this is going up on a Sunday, and whenever you're seeing this, hopefully you are having a good day. We are back at it with another Motorsports Crashes and Fails, this time week 11. Slowly, by the end of this year, I'm going to catch up somehow. So yeah, like always, it's by Motorsports Crashes and Fails. This dude needs more subscribers. You know what? I want everyone that watches this, go subscribe to this guy. Let's see if we can get him to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. With that being said, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. And I stream on Twitch every day. And let's just go ahead and change the color. What color are we going to go with today? No, let's go with blue. Like it. With that being said, let's rock and roll. Catalonia.
Kept his foot in. I think when he got on the gravel,
he had a little twitch at the apex, which put him wide, a little bit wide. Luckily, though, he ran down the barrier.
That McLaren, we can see a better angle from here. Touches the barrier there, and then the tyre just kind of spins the car away from where he went. You can just see the racing point on the inside.
That's didn't get it wrong. He got tagged.
He got tagged by Sergio Perez.
But there should have been a radio call, to be fair.
Ooh, just cut across him.
But the car came from the pit lane.
The pressure as well. Charles Leclerc is ahead of Alex Albon still.
There's going to be so many in this from this race.
Has been spun round, and there's even further trouble. Is involved a bit as well, or was that just tangling with Grosjean? He lost his front wing, Gasly, before Grosjean went out. In race winner, Gasly also out.
I'm stuck. This is what you get with this. Honestly.
Going to the grid, we're on board.
You forget how temperamental race car drivers are until you hear the radio when they're involved in an accident.
Just rear-ended.
And this is Sebastian Vettel trying to get out of the way of the man who's taken beside him. The safety car has gone, the lights gone green, and Bottas is away, and there's a big crash at the back, and that is the Alfa Romeo.
This is the worst thing I've seen ever.
Whoa. Well, that looked very nasty indeed from the cockpit of Romain Grosjean. You couldn't, Martin?
Well, because it was
that's not good.
Yeah, but the back of the pack decided the race was. Yeah, well,
that's why you have a halo, though. Like you saw the stuff come up and hit the halo.
As Paul said, they were just anticipating the start. Competitive, of course.
Limp around on three wheels to get back to the pits. So he's out too. Magnussen, as you can see out there, spinning around. It's a good. He's gone into the barrier. Ooh, nothing he could do about that at all. Yeah, that's a high speed.
Talking about big, deep old gravel traps here. Very old school. Makes it all the way to the wall. Doesn't give up on it though, does he? Full left-hand lock. All the
wide we go for second place. Giotto hangs on to it for the time being. Oh, is that contact? It was contact between Dan.
Hey, he kept it on the little runoff right there.
He's fallen down. Oh, and there's Schumacher into the side of Aiken, and they both continue, but it's damage to Guan Yu. Move, these two get on very well. Will they by the time that we get? No, they won't. The teammates collide, and the high-techs after a 1-2 yesterday that's the start he needed, but there's the contact. That's risky.
Formula 3, okay.
Sargent's off the road. Sargent has gone off for the first turn. He's been involved with the rip.
Just the meat.
They almost need to
squeezed in the middle.
Like that track is really good for super bikes. For cars, I think the only way you could really fix that is if you had then where that gravel trap is, you kind of ease that.
Everything looked good.
That turn. But then again, that would take away some of the characteristics from the track. I hope F1 goes to the windscreen like this.
Just kind of pushed out, and then out in the grass. It rained so hard this morning, it's still wet, and you're just
cold racetrack.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, trouble! There goes Rasmussen. Rasmussen off the racetrack. Rasmussen has trouble coming over the hill, and he's in the wall. Rasmussen, the point leader, has walled it. Left front damage potential.
Very strange, he's back on the racetrack.
It's almost like he was tricked into going down the pit lane by the safety car. We've got Strava at the hairpin. Mayhem has broken
Where
out.
are they
Marco Riccier
racing?
just avoids it. The Lexus catches the gravel on the outside of the corner. Around he goes, or doesn't even go around. It's only after the contact, and in the process takes the Audi with him.
I mean, that'd be the perfect time to race.
Jules gone and done turn one. Well, where's this coming into? Oh, wow! Turn one. He didn't even turn. Right, there you go. That's confirmation that the formation lap was all good. There's tagged. Surely a Mercedes was tagged. It is off into the barrier on the right. And, that's the leading group. They're
Renault Formula. Renault.
Pinto tries to dive bomb in. Bang! You can see that coming. Patacek with broken suspension in the championship last year. He covers off the inside.
Whenever a car, an open wheel car, catches air,
and this time
it's not going to be good for anything.
Against him. Broken suspension against Hadrian Dav.
Ici en début de course, alors est-ce qu'il s'est passé... Ah bah oui,
What,
forcément ça a fonctionné moins bien.
Ah oui, avec Grégoire de Moustier qui a loupé son freinage à l'épingle d'Adélaïde, l'Alpine Bodemer Auto qui vient percuter l'équipe de Nicolas Schatz. Et là, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé au niveau du freinage? Eh bien, Sylvain Caroff a loupé son point de freinage. Il est venu percuter Jean-Luc Boublic par l'arrière. Et là, Laurent...
Au moment que McToney fallait réussir à glisser sa voiture, et puis on revoit cet accrochage entre le roue.
I really wish I could understand what they were saying.
Malgré tout, donné un peu de
Just gonna nod my head.
McToney qui a pu prendre quelques mètres de plus d'avance. Ou alors que là, on a une figure assez
That could have been
spectaculaire
bad.
qui a été pour
Viti qui va prendre le meilleur départ. Oh, alors que déjà nous avons Godel Delomier qui se retrouve en difficulté. Oh là, un énorme accident.
Performance chronométrique, mais également en course. Oh, attention, une sortie très violente là. Sortie très violente d'Edwin Traynard. Sortie extrêmement violente, il a complètement perdu la voiture au freinage d'Adélaïde. Edwin Traynard qui est
off, and this will be what it is Nicky Luftweiler. Oh dear, and it was contact with Krupinski. I thought Krupinski had lost ground, but I didn't notice that Luftweiler.
On the opening lap of this 30-minute plus one lap race. Huge crash for Jamie Chadwick.
What series is this?
Into the wall. Out to 0.8 of a second.
Formula.
Emilio Perchet dives down the inside, makes big contact with Nico Gola.
Formula Regional.
Yassin
Europe.
Farati, as we take a look at the replay, they're 5 wide further back in the pack. Chauvenet going round, Yassin Farati having nowhere to go, Sebastian Freimark that. Yassin Farati, and then further back in the pack, Kirill Small. The series goes defensive. Chauvenet on the grass, runs into the back.
Like,
as they
he should have backed out of that.
That looks like quite a heavy impact.
Oof.
So Esperson, then sudden, everyone is all over the 109 machine.
Okay.
It's just tired Dag. But he's,
You know, at this point, it wouldn't be one of these videos without a Ferrari completely fucking up.
Just about to say I want.
Lots of smoke and dust in the background. Don't think that's an engine problem. Gilles Magnus has to shortcut the chicane. Oh, and trouble behind. And that's Ted Bjork out of the race. There's going to be a second.
What car is that?
Wow.
Yeah, I think he tried to.
That was the back of Andreas's car, and it didn't seem to be any contact.
Well, there's some.
I'm not sure if we can
There's
see
advertisement for you.
You're then a passenger. Grabbed too much curb. Tried to keep the power down, and unfortunately, all 4 wheels were not.
Turn 3, I was hanging on to the arms of my chair here in my office watching that. Oh, a huge contact in the GT 500 into the side of the...
Oh, Gregson into the wall. Oh, there we go. And now sliding behind him, the 93, Myatt Snyder.
And a huge
Kennedy.
burly down into the corner. Comes across the nose of Brandon Brown.
I do not know. Richmond? Maybe? I don't know. Yep, and here we go with the Superbikes. You know, if you made it this far into the video, put a 2 down in the comments.
Gross was the last man to win here from pole. That was 10 long years ago, and Paul Espargaro is down,
lost it.
pushing too hard early on here in Q2. Half a second quicker he was of Joan Mir ahead of him. Yeah, he's catching.
Oh, and he knew that was coming too. He knew that was coming.
Practically. And it's going to be cold tyre.
That's just nowhere near it.
Ooh, tumble, tumble, tumble. Is he okay? Yes. Okay.
Now Marini's lap was gone. Marini was second, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Is up there in the top 10, but Chris, to you on this, he messaged you, thank goodness, he said he is okay.
Okay,
Crossing
he's okay.
fingers for next weekend.
Jesus.
Yeah, and it's crossing.
Now for Marcel Schrotter, unfortunately, 3 strikes and you're out. That's quick as well. 13. Frustrating end.
He's like, all right, well.
In this particular section, we're on board with the Scotsman.
Quite early, didn't it, for John McPhee there?
That did go
deep there. He's lost a lot of ground on the early stages of this one. There's Romano Fernandez. Oh, Raul Fernandez is down immediately.
Oh. Okay, everyone got up. Okay.
He's trying to get on the gas early.
Oh, he got on the curb. Oh, he got on the curb. He got off the curb.
On the exit of turn 6, he's so lucky not to be clattered. Dennis Foggia avoided.
Head in his hands, he can't believe it.
Oh, wow, look at poor old Dennis on due. The Tech 3 boys, they get a pretty bad.
Everybody else, much faster.
Well, Jake got through there pretty good.
Oh, no! I'm telling you, every time you think everything's good, it's...
Jason said 3
Yamahas. I'm just going to sit here for a second.
There's Tony Elias. Oh! And down goes
Gagne.
Another mistake from him this week.
Got a bodywork issue or something. This was the reason why we got to the red flag. Bradley Ward in the background there. He ends up tipping off in these fast S's. Bike comes across the track. Our field did a good job missing him. And you can see this bike ghost road in a really, really horrible spot.
All right, what happened to Zion?
Just got in, ran off. Oh.
Hit water. Yeah, hydroplane is never fun. Oh, you can see the back end get squirrely. Oof.
Oh, man. It might just be trying
That's going to be a bruise and a half.
A little bit of a gap there.
Down he goes. Like I said, he was pushing hard, Jason. Yep. So Sam Lockoff with.
All right, everybody was okay. So with that being said, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. I will see y'all in the next one. And yeah, don't forget I stream on Twitch every day, and as you can tell, I do have merch. If you are a fan of Rainbow Six Siege, I do some custom things. I'm slowly working on more of the operators, but it's trying to think of ideas. With that being said, if you have ideas, put them down below.